What's up guys, it's the King of Salvage, Henry Arnold, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. You're going to be a fly on the wall for a day in my life, because it's not everyday BMWs and McLarens. I wanted to show you what really goes on. So I work at the family business, which is Ace Car Breakers in Dartford, Kent. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to Yiannimize to pick the new colour for my McLaren 540C. I'm also going to be going to Ashville to drop off some parts for the taxi, which Ace dropped down to him a few weeks ago. I think I'll go to Mclaren and Ascot to pick up the final parts for the 540C repair project that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. And then I've got to go to Costco to pick up a shit ton of alcohol for some clients at work. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to be showing you around the yard and what I get up to on a normal day-to-day basis. So stay tuned guys, you don't want to miss out. Morning guys, it's about 6:45 and I've just got in the car on my way to the yard this morning. Get a bit done there before we tackle our trip around the M25, visiting Yanni, Ashville, Mclaren and some other bits along the way. So I'll speak to you guys when I get in the yard and I'll show you around and get some work done. This is the magic room. This is where the magic happens. This is my desk, that's my old man's desk, and that's my uncle's desk. As Alan Sugar says, this is the boardroom. So guys, quickly stand up there. A little bit about myself. So this is what I usually do. It's not everyday McLarens and BMWs and stuff. My family run a business called Ace Car Breakers, which I'm learning the ropes in a minute, eventually with the aim to take it over myself. Quickly show you out the window, show you the setup in the yard. I'll take you out there in a little while. So we've got, you can see there's a small Komatsu machine there, which picks the wire out the cars, literally like a pincer. We've got a big green scrap handler there, which we use to put cars into the baler machine, which squashes cars down into little squares. And we've got another scrap handler machine, sorry about the dirty window, which we use to sort out the scrap metal that we get from firms and skips. So that area there is where we depollute the cars and get rid of the fuel and oil from the cars. This is a storage area for the cars that are yet to be depolluted. I'll log on to Copilot this morning and have a little look, check some emails. I've booked a McLaren service for the 4th of January, where I collect my I-Pace, which is my courtesy car, for free. Don't mind it, don't mind it. I wasn't actually in the office yesterday because I've been cracking on with that McLaren, so I've been a bit out at the minute. But yeah, this is my usual day-to-day. I get in here early in the morning and I look on the auction sites, see what stuff's on there. Lorries, cars, you name it, I have probably seen it on the sites. So that's the plan, first thing in the morning. Sorry about the flickering in there, the lights are terrible. It's another room that I can't film in, but I'll quickly show you guys. I'm just bidding on IAA even in Canvey Island. So let's find a car we can bid on. So let's go here. So this is a Renault Clio Expression 16V Auto. As you can see, the damage, it's been hitting the rear end. This car, and it's got front end damage as well. So this car is a Cat B, which means it can only be bought by a breakers yard. So I would bid this car for £135. IAA auctions work slightly different. See, I'm winning that for £80. So I bid in a maximum bid and then hopefully I'll win it for less. IAA is a different auction to Copart. Copart runs and then at 12 o'clock all the lots go through at 1. IAA, the lots have a certain end time and then you have to bid before the end time. So this will bid up for me automatically. So Copart runs a little bit different. I prefer Copart, it's a better run system, but IAA is a lot quicker to do. So just got back from breakfast, had a naughty little bap with sausage, egg and a poached egg, always poached, never fried, and a tin tomato in with a bit of ketchup, salt and pepper. What do you reckon, guys? Rate that in the comments, what you saying. So anyway, I'm gonna set off to go to Yiannimize actually gonna go to Costco first, in about an hour. So I'll try and take you out in the yard quickly before I leave. In the cafe, we just discussed a few things going forward for the company. Obviously we're expanding into Essex, picking up cars from Essex now, so we were talking about that and getting that into place ready for next year. So yes guys, big things coming for Ace Car Breakers. Right guys, I'll take you out in the yard quickly and show you around. Always make sure you got your hard hat on, your high vis and your steel toe cap boots when in the yard. So this is the depollution bay. This is where we take the oil and the petrol and the diesel out of the cars, which then gets stored into tanks just behind that JCB there. So you lift the forks on the ramps with the JCB, use this machine to pierce a hole in the fuel tank to drain the fuel out, and then there's an oil tray at the front which you unscrew the caps and let the oil drain into, which then obviously gets filtered and taken into there. We do cut some catalytic converters off here. Wheel nuts. There's some cars ready to be depolluted. They're the jacks out of the cars. Just some spare tyres, spare wheels. So this bay down here, this is the scrap handler where we use to put the cars in the baler, take some of the wheels off, remove the engines from the cars, and we stack the cars in the corner you can see over there. This area is where we strip the engines. So the engines get lifted up here using this machine. Quickly, this is where we cut the wire. This machine pulls the wire out the cars, stacks the wire into poles here where we have somebody here cutting the wire, feeding it into the bins behind us, which then gets processed elsewhere. But yeah, so we strip the engines here, removing the aluminium and the motors from the engines. This machine also removes some of the aluminium from the engines and the cast alley that we can then sell for a higher price than steel if we left it in the baler. They are the radiators for cars as well, aluminium radiators, which also sell for more. That machine up there, which I'll take you up there now and show you, that is the car baler and shearer. This is used to basically compact down the shells of cars ready to be sold in a bulker lorry, so we can load more in the lorry. We've actually been shearing at the minute. You can see in there is some remains of some metal, but basically the shell of the car gets dropped in there, the claws come along and then push it out the end and it gets turned into a little brick. I don't know if you can see like out the back over there. And then you can also put scrap metal, which we store this side, which is just loose iron, which you put in here, you squash and then push out the end and it cuts it into fine bits, and that's called shearing. So this is a baler and a shearer. LaFault is the brand. That scrap handle there is a Cenobog, and I'll do some videos on that in another time. We've got a Liebherr this side, another scrap handler, which we use basically to sort the loose iron around up here, and we unload the lorries here. So we actually get a bit of non-ferrous, which we sort out, put into a bin, and that gets taken to the non-ferrous shed around the corner. But yeah, this bay, we actually used to let people drive their own transit lorries in and unload in here, but since COVID we decided to remove that, and we now only take it off of firms and from skip lorries. So you can see there is where we store the cars ready for the depollution area. That's just like a processing section. That's the offices over there. That's the battery shed. That is some engines for export over there. You can see the yard goes over that fence right around there. There's a cutting yard there where we cut some engines out. You go right around the back and there's another storage section where we keep cars ready for export that need to be processed in the future. Maybe if the exporters aren't here or something we want to store around the back. The yard goes right around there and then comes back to here. So that is the yard in a nutshell. I'll do some more videos on that in the future, but for the minute, this is Ace Car Breakers. One of our recovery lorries has just turned up and I'll show you the recovery lorries. This is our forklift driver unloading from the recovery lorry. There's our manager Matt. So we have collected. Say hello to the camera.
Hey, hiya.
An A180 Mercedes, and then on the back of the lorry we've got an ML, which we've also collected. Okay, this is our famous lorry driver, Keith the Chief. Best lorry driver in the whole of Kent, that one. You ain't got any. And then this is the non-ferrous metal shed. It's a bit dirty, so I ain't gonna take you in there, but this is where we sort out the non-ferrous metals, copper, alley, all of that type of stuff, cast alley. Show you, I found a new little project. Don't think I'm gonna be able to do it yet. If it's back up, I might have a go on it, but it's a GT3 RS 2015. Front end damage. It's got some airbag damage as well. It's currently at £60,000. So I think if the McLaren was sold and everything else was sold, I would be able to have a go on it, but I just haven't got the funds to try that one at the minute. But if one of you guys out there does it, let me know, because I'll be interested to see how you get on with it and what you do, because it's a £150,000 car at least. So exciting stuff, exciting stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna head off now and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Yes guys, we've just arrived at Costco over there. Sorry about the wind, it's well windy down here. I'm just gonna go and get the biggest trolley I can find and fill it up with as much alcohol as I can buy. So let's go inside and see what we can find. Yes people, got my card. What we saying? Nice little smile on there. Just working through this list now. We've got plenty of white wine and red wine. Got a bottle of whiskey there as well. I need to get some vodka sloe gin, some other gin, some beers, some more beers and some chocolate. And then I think as well I just need to grab some other bits that I think I need, because there's another auction which actually I'm going to buy stuff for that I didn't say before, so it's going to be an expensive one. Keep you updated. You know what, yeah, I think if you don't know what beers to buy someone, just get Peroni. Right then, let's go have a little shop for myself now, see what shit I can buy. That is Costco sorted. I've got all the bits I need. That is full. Vodkas, wines, gins, the back's full of beers, more wines, and then obviously can't go Costco without picking up some of the famous mince pies, so I've done that as well. I'm now running a bit late, so I'm going to get on the road quickly and get down to Yiannimize, and then I think, I'm not sure, I just spoke to Daniel on the phone and he said that we might have to meet somewhere away from his yard because he's not in his office, so as long as it's en route I don't really mind.
Hi, Hamish speaking. How can I help?
Hello, Hamish, it's Henry. I phoned Steve earlier about them parts. Are they in, do you know?
As far as I'm aware, they're not in with us yet, if I have to be completely honest. I think our supplier might have had a little mess up this morning and not put anything on the van.
Oh, right. Because I'm literally in North London today doing a couple of bits, so it's a bit annoying. Deliver it to me.
I can double check.
They should be in tomorrow if all is right.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, no worries, we'll see what we can do for you.
Cheers, Hamish. I'll see you later on then.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So there you have it. They didn't have the parts, so good job I called them, otherwise that would have been a wasted trip to Mclaren and Ascot. So little change of plans, get to Yiannimize, go to Ashville and then off home. Football's been cancelled as well tonight, which is a bit annoying because just coming back from injury, so would have liked the training, but what can you do? So looks like it'll be a night of editing. Hello?
You're right.
You right? Yeah, I've got everything we needed. The only thing I couldn't get was sloe gin, so can you pick some of that up?
Yeah.
It's got loads of bits.
I'll see man yours. Alright, no worries.
Okay, sweet. That's right then. Alright, mate.
Oh, mate.
Laters, bye, bye. Yes, guys, we've just arrived at Yiannimize, so we're going to give Bert a call and let him know we're here.
Henry, hi, mate.
How you doing, mate? I'm here.
Okay, cool. Are you outside the front? Is the gate closed?
The gate's closed, yeah. I'm just pulled into the side, just in the Acorn garage.
No problem. Okay, if you you can walk around then if you want. If you've got a parking space there, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I'll just leave it here. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, pal.
Bye. So we're gonna get out now. It's pissing down, so don't want to be outside too long. We're gonna go meet Bert. Oh, that music is rascal. Then we'll go and say hello and discuss the McLaren. Hello. Not bad, mate, you? Oh. Yeah, not bad.
You good? Come in.
Oh. Just go inside now. I'm going to turn the camera off because it's top secret in there, so we can't let anything out. So guys, that was an interesting meeting. It's pissing it down, so I will talk to you when I get in the car and tell you what we discussed. But yeah, went well, successful, decided on the colour for the car. You guys probably very interested to see what it says, but we've got to get in the car, get going, because we're running late for Daniel at Ashville to drop off these parts for him, so can't find my keys and I'm getting soaked. There we go. Right, I don't know if you can see me in here because it's very dark. Put my light on. So, we have decided to keep the car pink. I spoke to Bert up there for a good hour, hour and a half. I showed you the colours before. I was thinking about the yellow and the blue, but he said to me that he can get the pink done in February, or I'm gonna have to wait till mid-March to get the other colours done full like that. So I'm gonna stay pink for sure, staying pink, and yeah, that's the plan. I think what I might do is rent the car out for some events and stuff, so if any of you are interested in renting that pink McLaren when it's done, let me know, because it will be available. One thing I'm not sure yet is what colour to get the calipers. I'm not sure whether to keep them pink or to get them a reflective colour, like a reflective white or reflective blue. Let me know what you think. Would it ruin it? Would it not ruin it? I don't know. Yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Not famous enough yet to sign my name on the wall, but one day we'll be signing that name, getting that little photo up there. And yeah. Anyway, I'm going to put Ashville in my phone. Let's see how far away Ashville's is from here. So it says just the right place. Ashville aggregates is directions, an hour and 5 minutes. So we've got an hour's drive ahead of us. I'm gonna get cracking because traffic's only gonna get worse, and I'll catch up with you guys when I get to Ashville's. Yes guys, I'm just pulling into the gates of Ashville right now. I try and film as much as I can. But yeah, we'll go inside and have a chat. Got the bits for the taxi to drop off now, so I will show you as much of it as I can, and then we will catch up once I am back out of Ashville and on my way home. Gonna be a late one tonight. What's up guys, I'm just on my way home back from Ashville now. Sorry I couldn't get a lot of footage in Ashville. We were busy talking, and I met a few people down there, which was a nice touch. I will be on the Ashville weekly episode this weekend, so make sure you go and watch that, or I think I will anyway. If it cuts me out, then what can you do about it? I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. It was not really a vlog, it was like a day in the life. It's a little bit different, something different for you. If you like the content, let me know and I'll keep it coming, this style of video. So quickly, I haven't actually said what I dropped down to Ashville for the taxi. I dropped him down a wishbone, a coil spring, a shock, and 4 brake pads for his taxi project that I actually also dropped the taxi down to him a couple of weeks ago, which is in one of the Ashville weekly episodes in the past. So dropped him down to him so he'll get that up and running, and the taxi should be good as new. But yeah guys, I've got a long drive home. It says an hour and 22 minutes, and then back home. More work, more editing. I've gotta love it, got to love it. So I will leave you guys now, and hope you enjoyed today's video. Once again, subscribe, like, and I'll see you around.